After 30 years of service, Sheriff Thomas Tom Grant hung up his badge, turned in his gun and traded city sirens for the sound of wind through pine trees. He wanted peace. After decades of arrests, betrayal and sleepless nights, all he desired was a place that didn't need policing, a quiet stretch of land where he could finally breathe. He found it in a small, gated community called Cedar Ridge Estates, a place that looked perfect on paper. Wide roads, spacious lots, a friendly brochure full of smiling faces, and a promise of neighbors who care. The homeowners association seemed organized, polite, and orderly. For a man who'd seen chaos all his life, it sounded like heaven. Tom bought Lot 17, a 5-acre spread at the far edge of the subdivision bordered by woods and a small creek that glistened in the morning light. He built his modest cabin himself from scratch. Every nail, every beam, every inch was his work. It was more than a home, it was his redemption. For the first few months, life was exactly what he wanted. Early mornings with coffee on the porch, the smell of pine needles, the sound of birds instead of dispatch radios. Neighbors waved when they passed, and he waved back. For the first time in years, Tom felt human again. But peace is fragile, and in Cedar Ridge, peace had an enemy. The enemy wore pearls and a smile. Her name was Margaret Hensley, president of the HOA. To the community, she was Mrs. Hensley, a respectable woman with manicured lawns, a collection of trophies from community service awards, and an obsession with preserving the image of Cedar Ridge. But to Tom, she soon became something else entirely, a tyrant with a clipboard and too much power. It started small, a note left on his door: "Your mailbox does not conform to HOA standards." Then another: "Your gravel driveway must be replaced with approved paving." And then unauthorized shed construction. Tom's patience ran deep. Years of dealing with hot-headed criminals had trained him to stay calm. He paid the small fines, filled